Have you ever wondered why today's bench players make more than superstars did in their prime? Today we will be discussing salary caps and TV deals to show how the NBA went from a hobby to a global product. You see, sports aren't inherently valuable. I can go to Zoo Lake right now and watch a basketball game for free. Nobody's getting paid. There's no merchandise. There's no VIP seating. It's the same game, but in a different context. Because now when you add cameras, sponsorships, media rights, and social media into the mix, it becomes entertainment. Now it's content. Now it's a high budget production. Back in 1979, Hall of Famer Larry Bird signed a 5-year deal worth $3.25 million. That's $650,000 a year. Compare that to 2023 when Dylan Brooks, a bench player, got $86 million for a 4-year deal. Now you may be asking, how is this possible? What's changed for this discrepancy to occur? In 2014, the NBA signed a $24 billion TV deal with ESPN and Turner Sports. That changed the whole financial landscape of the league. Before we can discuss how this money changed the league, we need to understand salary caps, what they are, why they exist. The salary cap is the maximum amount of money that each NBA team is allowed to spend on player salaries within a season. The reason why it exists is so that we don't have a Manchester City, PSG, Real Madrid type of situation. It's a measure to keep competition alive so that richer teams do not buy up all the talent. The NBA is focused on keeping these 30 teams here forever. There's no relegation, there's no promotion. If your team does poorly, you get a young superstar. In the Premier League, in football, if you do badly, you get relegated. You make less money. You have to let go of staff. So in theory, the salary cap is there to level the playing field. Now, how is the salary cap decided? The cap isn't a fixed number. It's tied to how much the NBA earns. When TV deals bring in billions, the cap rises. When the league underperforms, the cap shrinks. So when the league makes more money, it's able to distribute that money to its players, to its staff. The next time you hear someone complaining and saying that a bench player is overpaid, remind him that it's not just about skill or individual performance. It's about the overall product of the league. So when the salary cap increases, so do the max contracts. In 2003, LeBron James made $4 million as a rookie. And 20 years later, LeBron finds himself making a cool $48 million per season. The NBA's growth not only gets players paid, it also sets up coaching in Africa, Asia, and other developing markets. The NBA's billion-dollar TV deals didn't just change how much players got paid. They changed the league's ability to market itself. And one of the biggest frontiers for the NBA is Africa. In 2010, the league began getting active in Africa, opening up its first offices in Johannesburg. And by 2017, they were able to launch the Youth Academy. And from 2015 onwards, they've been able to organize exhibition games with African players competing in the games. Since 2010, NBA Africa has opened offices in Nairobi, as well as investing in infrastructure projects across the continent, investing in outdoor courts as well as indoor arenas. Now, how does this help the league? First of all, new eyeballs equals new monetization opportunities. It means more subscribers, more people buying the jerseys, more people tuning into the game, making posts about the players on YouTube. So when the NBA grows in Africa, they're not just growing basketball, they're building a global lifestyle brand. As more and more people start wearing the merchandise, basketball becomes part of youth identity, and local tournaments have opportunities to get players into the actual NBA itself. It's not just sports anymore. Now it's marketing, now it's culture, now it's commerce, all wrapped up into one. So as the NBA goes global, not only do they develop their talent pipeline, they also reach itinerary status when people look forward to coming to their country just to watch an NBA game. The NBA is no longer just available on cable. Now it has League Pass subscriptions, YouTube highlights, TikTok Reels, and global deals in China, Europe, and Africa. And this means more ads in more countries, in more regions, in more platforms. This uptick in popularity has allowed franchises to become brands. Back in the day, owning an NBA team used to mean running a sports team. But nowadays, you're managing a media brand with real estate, fashion, e-commerce, and sponsorship arms. So when we ask, why do bench players earn more than NBA legends, we're really asking, how did a league turn televised basketball into a $100 billion global machine?